So guys, welcome to a new video. This is me, Cherry Cruz, your host. And today we're going to be speaking about Rahu and Ketu. It's going to be very interesting. Rahu and Ketu is very important, you know, because it shows our obsession and it shows our detachment. Okay? So in mythology, Rahu and Ketu, they were this one demon, right? Rahu and Ketu was just one demon. And then the head got sliced off. The head became Rahu and the body became Ketu. So, if Rahu's the head, you gotta eat, but it doesn't have a body to be fulfilled. So wherever Rahu's at, he will eat. He will just wants a lot. Just want to be fed. You know, this obsession. That's what Rahu represents, obsession, and there's no satisfaction point where Rahu's sitting. There's no end. Where Ketu is at, the body of the demon, it shows the detachment. And what is a body without a head? You know, it's not gonna think. So people say that Ketu is dumb, but it's not really. It just shows our detachment. What Ketu represents in Vedic astrology in our charts, what we mastered in past life. Okay? And Rahu is what we gotta achieve in this past life, because wherever Ketu is placed in your chart, if it's in the second house, it shows that in past life you put a lot of focus in your family and making wealth. Too much focus. And what Ketu does, Ketu is a very spiritual planet as well. It detaches you from the second house. And Rahu goes to the 8th house. Ketu and Rahu will always be opposite to each other. If Rahu is in the second, Ketu will be in the 8th. If Ketu is in the second, Rahu will be in the 8th. You see? So let's go back to the example. If Ketu was in the second, you will be detached from wealth, because you already experienced everything about wealth, about family. You know, you experience all that. And a person, when they have Ketu in the second, they don't know what they value in this life. But Rahu is in the 8th house. So what this shows, a person want to dig deep. Why they feeling this way? What's underneath everything? You know, because the surface, the material world, that's like the smaller second house, the original house of Taurus, where the underground, the darkness, like astrology, numerology, tarot card reading, everything that involves occult is hidden knowledge. It's the truth that nobody knows of. And they're obsessed about this, because this is what they were lacking in past life. And that's all it shows. It shows Ketu's the detachment, because you already achieved everything the house promises. And you will get, you know, what Ketu is. Doesn't mean that if it's in the second you won't get wealth, if it's in the 5th you won't get children, if it's in the 6th, you know, you won't provide service. You will do all those things that Ketu is sitting in, because you already know that. You already mastered that. It just shows that you won't be as enthusiastic, as happy, you know, as it's gonna be like alright, you know, it's cool. Where Rahu's place, you will feel like, I want more, I want to get more. If Rahu's in the second, you will be crazy about wealth. If Rahu's in the 12th house, you'll be crazy about spirituality. You will want to travel to foreign land. If Rahu's in the 11th, you will just have so many hopes and wishes. You want to have a lot of games. And just the sign just develops the personality of Rahu and Ketu. You see? And a planet, let's say Rahu is with Mars. What's going to happen with Rahu, because Rahu is already obsession, and it's sitting with Mars, what's going to happen, Rahu's going to act more energetic. If Rahu is in Taurus with Mars, it's going to be they're going to be very determined to achieve their financial stability. You know, if it's in the second, if Rahu is with Venus, see what Rahu does, expands. Like, think about it like this. Rahu is just hungry. And anything that is touched, it will just go crazy. Rahu is like this party animal, this thug, and Ketu is like this room that nobody goes in. It's just dark. Okay, I mean Ketu is like this room that nobody, you know, touches. So let's say Rahu is with Venus. What's going to happen is this could also lead a person to fame, because Venus is about wealth. It's about pleasure. You know, it's about living good. When Rahu comes, there's just this animal, this obsession. A person want to be artistic. They're just crazy about artistic. Their Venus quality expands like crazy. And it's not like Jupiter. Jupiter expands things, but in a very dignified manner, in a very slow manner, like that. Where Rahu is just like everywhere in an early age, you're just bouncing. So Venus and Rahu can make a person very artistic, but could damage relationship, because they feel like they're not getting that love, and if they don't get it, they go to the next one. They don't get, they go next one, next one, next one. Because Rahu represents illusion as well. It's not like Saturn. Saturn takes very long. See, that's the difference between, let's say Saturn is in the 9th house. It will give the truth matter about what is religion, about what is philosophy. Instead of having Rahu in the 9th house, a person will automatically assume that they know things, that they're a religious guru, you know, they're like a teacher, when in reality, they're not. That's just their own illusion. That's what Rahu represents, illusion. Wherever it sits, it put the smoke. Everything that you see, a celebrity, that's Rahu expanding it. Rahu has something involved, and Venus. Rahu and Venus are make unusual, make something different. Make Rahu is one of, it's like this magician that people just stare at. Rahu could become anything. That's the power of anything. Whatever signs it touch, it will become that. Whatever planet can join, it will take that planet, it will act like it, and it will expand like crazy. And Ketu, back to Ketu, whatever Ketu touch, Ketu and Taurus will be detached from wealth, from pleasure. Ketu and Gemini will be detached from communication, from, you know, chatting. Ketu and Sagittarius will be detached from all these philosophy, higher meaning of life, religion. They'll just feel detached, you know. And when a planet comes in contact with Ketu, Ketu is just this quiet spiritual planet. If Sun comes with Ketu, a person feels loss of ego. If Mars is with Ketu, a person's energy will be towards the wrong direction. They don't know where they put in their energy at. You see? If Ketu is with Venus, then they feel lack of what they pleasure in life, what they love. They don't know how to, you know, talk to people. I won't say talk, how to get in contact, how to build a relationship, because Venus is relationship. They will feel lack of, you know, relationship development. That's how it works, guys. Rahu is this obsession of what we gotta achieve in this life, where Ketu is just detachment of what we already achieved in past life, but we still have those qualities. And anytime Rahu is going bad, because Rahu is an illusion, you fall back on Ketu. Whatever Ketu's place, if Ketu's in the 4th, you fall back on Ketu. You go home, like, why my career is not working? But sitting home, I don't feel like it's comfortable. Let me just go back to Rahu, where it's in the opposite side of, you know, it's in the 10th house. So they go back to the public. So anytime Rahu's doing bad, you know, they don't know what they're doing, they fall back on Ketu. And it keeps going back and forth. That's why a lot of people have these kind of back and forth pull. And that back and forth pull, you can see it from the placement of Ketu and Rahu. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you need a Vedic Astrology Consultation by me, you can check it out in my channel. There'll be an option there, or you can check in the description. Just click there. I'll be more happy to do Vedic Astrology Consultation for you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Love all you guys, and namaste.